Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and a special welcome to my Aging Boldly crew. Dean Walters here, your Aging Boldly certified health coach, and this is your Thursday Thoughts for Healthy Aging. I apologize for not being here last week. We had a little kitchen fire. No worries, everything is fine, but there were definitely some things I had to deal with. But now I'm back, and for those of you that don't know me, I'm a former opera singer, and my career took a sharp turn after a major injury forced me to rethink everything. And what started during therapy 16 years ago turned into a revelation for me that aging doesn't have to mean decline. So now I coach and I train older adults to move better, feel stronger, and rediscover their purpose, because your story isn't over, it's just restarting. So if you're watching today or if you're catching the replay, please just drop me a comment below and let me know you're here. Excuse me. So today I'm very excited because I'm kicking off my new 5-part series. This is Food as Medicine, Nutrition for Longevity. And today's episode number 1 is all about anti-inflammatory eating, because the food you eat can either feed the inflammatory fire or it can fight it. So let me start with a quick question. When you hear the word inflammation, what do you think of? Like a swollen ankle or a bad sunburn, or maybe the time you overdid it a little bit in the garden? Well, the truth is, chronic inflammation can happen inside your body every single day, and you might not even feel it. It's silent, it's sneaky, and it's one of the biggest drivers of aging and of disease. So why does all this matter? Well, let's put it into perspective. Chronic inflammation is actually linked to 7 of the top 10 leading causes of death in the United States, and that's including heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and even Alzheimer's disease. Scientists call it inflammaging, because low-grade inflammation is now considered one of the key drivers in the aging process itself. And an estimated 60% of adults have some level of inflammation going on all the time, often caused, though, by poor diet, stress, and lack of movement. Now, it sounds serious, of course, and it is, but here's the good news. Studies show that within just 2 weeks of following an anti-inflammatory diet, markers of inflammation in the blood can drop dramatically. And that means your body begins to heal fast once we give it the right fuel. Now, there are different ways that inflammation can show up in real life. Stiff or achy joints in the morning, brain fog or fatigue after you eat, digestive issues like bloating or skin flare-ups, and even that stubborn belly fat that just won't go away. Yeah, inflammation plays a role there too. Now, most people try to treat the symptoms, but if we don't change what's on our plate, we're only putting a Band-Aid on the problem. So let's look at the science of inflammation and try to simplify it. Inflammation itself is not bad. It's your body's natural defense system. The problem comes when it never turns off. Sugar, processed foods, fried oils, and refined carbs, that keeps your immune system on high alert, like a smoke detector that just won't stop beeping. Now, over time, that constant fire alarm damages healthy cells and tissues. Now, on the flip side, anti-inflammatory foods calm your system down. They contain antioxidants, healthy fats, and natural compounds that repair damage, lower pain, and help your body act like it's supposed to. So let's look at some of the real power players in the anti-inflammatory diet. Okay, number 1, colorful plants. That's your first line of defense. You got to eat the rainbow. Berries, leafy greens, bell peppers, broccoli, tomatoes, all loaded with antioxidants that neutralize inflammation. One study actually found that people who ate at least 5 servings of colorful fruits and veggies daily had up to 30% lower inflammation markers than those that didn't. Okay, number 2, healthy fats actually heal. Omega-3s like are in fish like salmon or sardines and even some trout can help reduce inflammation in the joints and in the brain. Olive oil, nuts, seeds are also great choices. In fact, people following the Mediterranean style diet have a 50% lower risk of heart disease, largely because of the anti-inflammatory effects of these fats. Third, protein that supports repair. Lean protein helps your body, helps it rebuild tissue and maintain your muscles, which lowers inflammation over time. Chicken, beans, lentils, tofu, or a clean protein shake. Number 4, spices can actually heal too. Turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, and garlic aren't just flavor. They are natural anti-inflammatories. A study done in 2020 showed that daily turmeric can reduce joint pain as effectively as an over-the-counter medication without the side effects. And number 5, hydration, hydration and recovery. Even mild hydration increases inflammatory chemicals in the body. So aim for half your body weight in ounces of water every day. And yes, herbal tea actually counts toward that. So now here's what's great about an anti-inflammatory eating. It's not a diet. It's a way of living that helps you feel younger, feel clearer, and feel stronger. So imagine waking up, without the stiffness, or having steady energy all day long, or thinking clearly, or moving easily, or sleeping deeply. That's what happens when you calm the fire inside your body. And the best part, you're in control. Every bite you take is either fueling your health or fighting against it. So here's your challenge this week. Add one new anti-inflammatory food every day. Maybe it's blueberries at breakfast, or spinach in your omelet, or olive oil on your salad. And then try to remove one inflammatory trigger, maybe soda, or processed snacks, or fried food. Little steps create massive change. And remember, aging is inevitable, but inflammation is optional. So feed your body what it needs, and it'll reward you with energy and vitality and longevity. So thanks for being here today and being part of our incredible community. As I said, this was part 1 of our Food as Medicine, Nutrition for Longevity series. Now, next week, I'm going to dive into protein power after 50. How to use protein to build muscle, stabilize your blood sugar, and slow aging from the inside out. And as always, if this was helpful for you, please share it with a friend. And if you'd like to know more about what I do as a health and nutrition coach and my different offerings, just go to agingboldly.life. Let me pop that up here. There it is. And go to that site and you can learn all about what I do. So thanks so much for being here. And remember, you are in charge of your health. So age boldly. See you all next week.